Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Pokefinity and welcome to this Legendary Treasures booster box opening. Set came out almost 2 weeks ago, but it took me a while to decide if I actually really wanted to get one. So I didn't order it like right away, but after a while I figured, you know what, it'll be fun enough to open up, so yeah, we're gonna jump right into this. Still battling a little bit of a cough, so if I accidentally cough during the video, or if I'm clearing my throat a lot, I apologize. Excuse me, but that's where I'm at here, so once again, I apologize if I cough a little too much. So here we go. I'm really loving the pack designs. They are quite exciting. Let's see if I can get that down there, and there we go. So we have our booster box. And I take it you guys have seen all the pack arts and stuff like that, so we're going to just jump right into this and see how we can do here. Excuse me. I apologize. So, as I went over in my, I believe it was my Bounders Cross booster box, the card trick should be you take the last two and those will be your uncommons. So let's see. So yeah, there is Legendary Treasures uncommon. So we have a Druddigon, Zweilous, Zorua, Melosis, Tepig. So we have a Cinccino Holo, a Gallade Rare, a Purloin from Radiant Collection, and a Kirlia from Radiant Collection. So you can see the foils quite nicely. Kirlia not so much, but Purloin is definitely quite foily, so that's very cool. Stack these off to the side. Excuse me. And I have sleeves prepared for any holos or ultra rares that we may pull. So there we go. So yes, I will probably be doing a card trick, so this might be a little bit longer of a video, but I'll do my best to sort of speed through it so you guys aren't. So there's Energy Switch being reprinted. So you guys aren't. There's a Samurott, Mismagius, Stunfisk, that, and Snivy. Very cool. So 2 for 2 on holos so far. That is so far so good, I guess. Never complain when you get 2 holos to start a box. Now, keep in mind that Legendary Treasures does have different pull ratios than your standard sets, as it is filled with Radiant Collection, excuse me, and stuff like that. So, we have a Zorua and a Reshiram EX, so there's our first actual reverse, an Eevee and an Audino for our Radiant Collection cards. So, gonna have to make a pile here for conventional reverses, as the reverse excuse me, and the holos now take up the same slot. Which also makes it harder to actually complete the set in uncommon, or in reverse rather, because you don't get a reverse in every pack as you usually would. So we have Fion and a Ninetales rare, which is very nice. Beautiful. We have a Pikachu and Elisa. Pikachu looking very cute. That adorable little electric mouse that we've all apparently come to love. I'm not its biggest fan, but I definitely don't have anything against it. So we have Charmeleon, doing a little Singe action on Swablu. Cedric Juniper. I want to read this card, because this is awesome. Put a Pokemon from your hand face down in front of you and tell your opponent its name. Your opponent guesses the height of that Pokemon. Reveal that Pokemon. If your opponent guessed right, he or she draws 3 cards. And if your opponent guessed wrong, you draw 3 cards. Return the Pokemon to your hand. And you can't choose a Pokemon if it doesn't have the height printed on the card, so you can't use an EX Pokemon for this effect, which is quite funny. Here we have a Hydreigon Holo, and a Gyarados rare. We have a Gardevoir and a Teddiursa as our Radiant Collection cards. So very cool. 3 holos and an EX so far. Quite nice. Excuse me. That was a good throat clearing cough, so hopefully won't be bothered too much by that for a little bit. It is cold and flu season. Fortunately, I haven't come down with the flu, but I have been battling a little bit of a cold. But, you know, it happens. So we have a Victini Holo and a Toxicroak Rare, which has very nice artwork. And Cinccino and Braults from Radiant Collection, and Cinccino is, of course, super overdone, but quite cool. So many reaches into the sleeves. I'm gonna have to order more sleeves. That's just how it goes. Buy 200 sleeves, they're gone in an instant. Alright, so do you want Stunfisk? I had to do that. We have a Leavanny Reverse and a Meloetta Rare. We have Purloin and Teddiursa as our Radiant Collection cards. I did actually open up Shiny Collection when it came out, excuse me, in Japanese. Quite fun. I completed the standard set and I was missing Emolga and Reshiram full arts to complete the set overall, so it was very cool. We have a Snivy and a Keldeo EX. Very nice. With Stunfisk and Servine. Keldeo is something I've been looking for. I'm trying to build a Keldeo deck. Keldeo, Blastoise, Black Kyurem. And Black Kyurem has skyrocketed to almost a $30 card now. This pack opened... what the hell? That one's messed up. Yeah, so Black Kyurem has skyrocketed in price. It's ridiculous. Here we have Mine in Reverse and a Xatu Rare. Another Cinccino and a Lisa. Excuse me. I wonder when we'll start to see the Radiant Collection full arts. Meloetta EX, which is apparently absolutely atrocious. And some people do not care for them whatsoever. So we'll have to find out. Here's a double colorless energy, very cool. We have Serperior Holo, Reuniclus, another Serperior, which is the Radiant Collection version, and Ursaring. I love this artwork. It's very cool. Very adorable. I should sleeve up that Serperior before I forget. So because of my SD card being lame, I'm going to make a quick cut and we will continue on with the final 8 packs on the right side. Alright, so we will continue on this right side of the box with the Zekrom pack. Hopefully we can get our first full art of some sort. Maybe one of those golden dragons, you know? That would be spectacular. We have a Dino Reverse, Fion Rare. Ooh, Emolga full art. I don't know why, but it seems like the foil pattern makes the card seems a little faded. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And we have a Torchic. Oh, and here the Emolga printed in the set is actually the same Emolga, just not a full art version. Still, nonetheless, a very, very cool Emolga. So that is awesome. But yeah, it seems like the full arts have like this haze over the face of the card that, good lord, there we go. It makes it seem, I don't know, a little bit faded or something of the sort. So, I don't know. It's unusual. Here we have Emboar, and a Seismitoad, and Pikachu, and Audino. Really loving that Emboar holo. Reprint of the black and white version, and it has just incredible artwork with this family. I've probably got a Pig Knight in there somewhere. I haven't really been paying attention to that. I should be paying attention to things, but alas, that is not the case. So there's our Pig Knight. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about paying attention or not. So we have a Zoroark, an Empoleon Rare, and we have Growlithe and Ralts. So it's doing great on the holo pulls. Excuse me. Very nice. Hopefully I can get another Keldeo EX. Excuse me. That would be wonderful. But we'll have to see. We have stuff going on here. We have Carnivine Reverse and a Tangrowth Rare. And here's our Meloetta EX Full Art and a Minccino. So I'll put that to the side and we can focus on this. Its eyes are super sparkly, so you can't really focus on them. But quite a cool card. I wish I had my Japanese version to compare it to. Still, quite wonderful. Awesome full art. So we've got a couple Radiant Collection full arts now, including, in addition to, 2 EXs from the standard set. Doing pretty well. We have Magikarp and Xatu, and a Piplup and Kirlia. Just a couple packs to go after this one. Then we'll move over to the left side. See how we can finish up with this box. So we have a Bianca, Spiritomb, Zoroark Reverse, Meloetta, and a Reshiram Full Art, and a Torchic. Good lord, I'm just getting all them full arts. So let's see if I can get Shaman and what's the last one? Mew EX. Mew EX would be phenomenal, because that card in Japanese is just amazing. So if I could get an English version, that would just that'd be great. So hopefully it works out. See how we can do. Crushing Hammer, double colorless. Something in here. We have Gothita and Excadrill, and a Mew EX. So there we go, and the Snivy. So 2 EXs in one pack. Excadrill, pretty solid card. And Mew is, you know, Mew. Mew doesn't look like it's lost any of its artistic prowess from the changeover from Japanese to English, but for some reason the rest of them just seem not as exciting. But that could just be me. You never know. Anyway, 2 EXs in one pack. So that is wonderful. We're running down just to 3 sleeves, and this is only the first side. If this box continues like this, I'm going to have to start using different sleeves. And knowing these boxes, it probably will. So, there's another Cedric Juniper. We have Terrakion Holo, the Reuniclus, and Stunfisk and Servine. Terrakion looks pretty sweet. It's kind of unusual artwork, but I really like it actually. It's very sketchy. And not like sketchy like but sketchy as in like the actual art style itself. It's very cool. Alright, so I'm going to scavenge together some more sleeves. Excuse me, and we'll get started on that left side. Alright, so let's continue into this left side with Genesect pack. And I did a tally up. We pulled 8 holos and 7 ultra rares in total from the right side. So 15 premium cards. It's definitely something to be excited about. So we have a Ralts Reverse, which I didn't really show, but it's not that exciting. We have Seismitoad, another Serperior, and a Minccino. So first pack, nothing too spectacular, but that's only the first pack of 18. Now we are on to the second, and the third, and fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and so on. And I didn't do the trick, which I didn't really need to do, but felt the need to anyway. So we have a Sigilyph, or a Sigilyph, however you want to pronounce it, Empoleon Rare, Cinccino, and Servine. And I managed to pull together some pink sleeves that I had. And so, should be good to go for a little bit, at least. Here we are. Some people were saying that these packs were, I don't know, maybe less frail than usual, or maybe they're just easier to open. I don't know. I haven't noticed a difference, but maybe some people just got a different box. So we have Gabite. There's something back there that I've messed up. We have Gothitelle, Victini EX, and a Gardevoir and Audino. So two cards that we need to sleeve. I'm going to put Victini in a white sleeve, because white just goes well with fire. And we'll put Gothitelle in a pink sleeve, since pink is almost purple. Wonderful. Alright, so you gotta love packs where you pull a holo and an EX. Only in Legendary Treasures are shenanigans like that available. Let's go for a Gold Dragon, come on. Have Cobalion, and Gallade, and another Reshiram Full Art, and Elisa. Gotta love that Reshiram, with all the roses in the background. Quite wonderful, I say. It feels so weird to be opening two booster boxes in quick succession. Just love that feeling when you get a lot of packs. We have a Zapdos and another Ninetales, and Eevee and Teddiursa. And I'm already running out of pink sleeves. I underestimated how helpful they'd be. I think I have a pile of white ones actually sitting right there. Seem to be going unused for some reason. Maybe I just missed them. Something in here. We have Virizion and a Darkrai EX and a Mew EX. Holy shit. Pardon my language, I apologize. But look at that. That is a booster pack. What happens in Legendary Treasures stays in the Legendary Treasures. That is for darn sure. And it definitely beats the pull rates of Call of Legends. It's Heart Gold Soul Silver era counterpart filler set, because I did not pull squat from that. Biggest waste of money ever. Here we have Swablu, Phione, or Phione, Eevee, and Servine. Call of Legends was just not cool. I mean, the shinies were nice, but when you look at the set overall, it's just like, yeah. Cedric and Bianca, and a Dewott, and a Gyarados, and Gardevoir, and Torchic. This is just past halfway through the left side. We're making good time because we're able to speed through more and more stuff as we become familiar with it. So we have a Tornadus, and a Toxicroak, and another Emolga, and a Ralts. think I have a few white sleeves sitting here. What are you guys doing? You're doing nothing, that's what. So you can help me out. So that Tornadus looks really cool. Not really cool, pretty cool. And of course, Emolga is always Emolga. So funny with the electric typing, but it's all pink. It's like a pink lemonade type. I'm so clever. Let us pull a golden dragon. That is what we came for. Alright. We have Genesect Hollow, Tangrowth Rare, and Pikachu and Elisa. And there goes our last white sleeve. Do have a couple things that are sort of sleeved for no reason, and I'm going to pull those out. And we'll have a couple more sleeves scavenged. I apologize for my unpreparedness, but I figured I would have more sleeves than what I actually have. Didn't realize that the pull rates were so good. So we have Bianca and Akira EX and Growlithe and Kirlia. So that Bianca reverse is nice. Akira EX is nice too. Not that nice because it's not exactly super usable, but nice ultra rare pulling. It's always accepted happily. And so we continue. So if there's a golden card in this, I totally spoiled it. We have Meloetta doubles, Purloin and Teddiursa. Should call that the daily double. Play a Jeopardy sound effect. So we have a bunch of packs left. Going to open this one last, and we will open the last four in the sort of finale segment. Hoping for the golden dragon. Preferably Zekrom, because Reshiram is, well, we already got the Reshiram full arts, so let us see what we can accomplish. I just skipped a bunch of stuff. We have a Moltres reverse, a Xatu, and Stunfisk, and Ursaring. So, there is that. We will continue on to the last four packs in just a second. Alright, so I managed to pile together a few more sleeves for these final four packs, and hopefully we can get something utterly magnificent out of them. First pack gives us Energy Switch, Mismagius, Shaymin EX, nice, and a Ralts. So there we get our Shaymin, which I have an appropriate green sleeve for. Very nice. Love this card. We move on to our Genesect pack. Treat us well, oh final packs. We have Articuno, Tangrowth, and Piplup and Ursaring. And I have an appropriate light blue sleeve for Articuno. How convenient. Second to last Mewtwo pack. And we will finish the box with a Zekrom pack, hoping for that golden Zekrom. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but let's see. So we have Bianca, Crustle, Mewtwo Hollow, Reuniclus, another Meloetta EX Full Art, and an Audino. So, I do not have a purple sleeve. Let us put Meloetta in a yellow sleeve for the fun of it. Excuse me. And Mewtwo in a black sleeve. Because why not? And the final pack of this Legendary Treasures booster box. Will it warrant a golden dragon? or will it yield a golden dragon? Warrant is something completely different, and I'm mixing up definitions of words. So we have our uncommons, our 2 Radiant Collection cards, our rare, and our hollow or reverse. So we have Palpitoad, Minun, Krogunk, Natu, Magikarp, and Sewaddle. Our 2 Radiant Collection cards are Growlithe and Torchic. Growlithe is quite cute. Our reverse and or hollow is a Solosis. And our final rare card is a Toxicroak, which has very sweet artwork. So, not a letdown of any sort. And I will jump right into a recap here rather than taking a bunch of time, because there's a lot of stuff. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hollows. And these are sort of appearing off camera. There we go. 16 hollows from this booster box. And I wonder if that's maybe the amount of hollows that are actually in this set. I know I'm missing, appear to be missing a Thundurus, because I did get a Tornadus, but I did get Virizion. I didn't get Cobalion, but I did get a reverse of it. So, lots of hollows. Good golly. And for standard EXs, Kyurem, Darkrai, Victini, Reshiram, Keldeo, Excadrill. So we have just the 6 standard EXs from the set. Would have been nice to get a Chandelure, but still very sweet. Darkrai is always nice, Keldeo is always nice, everything is always nice. And for the full arts from Radiant Collection, Meloetta, Shaman, Emolga, Mew, and Reshiram, the bottom 2 of which are not appearing on camera. We got 2 Emolgas, 2 Mews, 2 Reshirams, and 2 Meloetta. Shaman is on its lonesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this Legendary Treasures booster box, please be sure to leave a like rating down below. Subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more openings and stuff coming into the Christmas season. It's going to be a lot of fun on the channel, and so I would like you guys to stick around for that, because it's, as I said, it's going to be barrels and barrels of fun. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my social media so you can keep up with me as the days go on where I don't record, and at some points tends to be a little bit longer in between videos than others, but I'm trying to stay consistent. So bear with me, and we will have much more videos to come. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, this is Pokefinity, and I will talk to you guys later.